Welcome to our God.Inspired Teachings channel. The word today is a wounded spirit. This is part 7 of a 7-part series. Our responsibility to others. When a person's wounded spirit has been completely healed, that is not the end of their spiritual progress, nor is it the time for them to sit down in their spiritual rocking chair of ease and watch the world go by. Paul said in Philippians 3:14 that we must reach forth into those things which are before, which means we must start ministering to the needs of others. Definition of reaching: arrive at a destination, attained a desired goal. 2 Corinthians 1:3-4 Blessed be God, even the Father of our Lord Jesus Christ, the Father of mercies, and the God of all comfort, who comforteth us in all our tribulations, that we may be able to comfort them which are in any trouble by the comfort wherewith we ourselves are comforted of God. Hebrews 5:8 Though he were a son, yet he learned obedience by the things that he suffered. Luke 12:48 For whomsoever much is given, of him much shall be required. We learn compassion by the things we suffer, so that we can effectively minister to the needs of others. If a person's wounded spirit has been healed, then I firmly believe God expects them to share with others who have been emotionally wounded how God can heal the wounded spirit and teach them the steps to recovery and complete healing. The reason God allows us to go through certain life-changing experiences is to teach us how to overcome, to develop our faith, and to acquire compassion so that we are enabled to effectively show compassion to the emotionally hurting people God will bring into our life. If God has healed our wounded spirit and He has eradicated the infections of unforgiveness and bitterness from us, then it is our responsibility and our obligation to assist and comfort others that need their infected wounded spirits healed. I do not want someone that is unmarried and doesn't have children to give me marital advice or tell me how to raise my children. If a person is trying to break their drug addiction or their alcohol addiction, they don't want advice from a person that has never taken drugs or has never drunk alcohol. Why? How can a person offer advice and solutions if they have never experienced the cravings and the enslavement that comes with addictions? If I have a wounded spirit, I don't want someone that is still infected with unforgiveness and bitterness tell me how to heal my wounded spirit, or tell me how to forgive and forget those things which are behind. Why? How can a person offer me advice or offer me solutions when they are still bound and shackled and imprisoned by their past hurts and still have the infections of unforgiveness and bitterness alive and well in their life? Prisoners cannot set prisoners free. If we are imprisoned by unforgiveness and bitterness, how can we liberate others that are in bondage by the same things? We must first experience liberation, unconditional forgiveness, and healing before we can effectively minister to others that have infected wounded spirits. This concludes part 7 of our 7-part series on a wounded spirit. Thank you for listening. If you have any questions, comments, or need prayer, our email addresses are listed below. May God's blessings rain down upon you continually.